Oh, Billie Eilish is making the rounds again. I don't know if you saw this, but on October 31st, there was a news story about her going viral where she called out the billionaires. She's at some event, the Wall Street Journal Innovator Awards. She got an award there, and then she called them out. Here's what she said. I love you all, but there are a few people here with a lot more money than me, she said. If you're a billionaire, why are you a billionaire? No hate. But yeah, give your money away, shorties. Wow. Very stunning, very brave. Now, here's what I don't like about this. So, I don't like these people that jump on this philosophical argument that, no one needs this amount of money, right? And in some ways, I do kind of agree. What are you doing with $90 trillion or whatever, right? I'm just making up an amazing amount of money because at some point, you do kind of have enough, right? I would say if you've got a couple $1 million, you probably have enough. I don't know. I live a pretty modest life, but Billie Eilish here does not. She has, I believe, at least according to just a AI thing, around $50 to $53 million. Okay, she's got a lot of money in the bank. Do you need 50 to 53 million? Because I'm gonna say you could probably get away with just having 10 million. But see, none of these people that like to LARP as these caring progressives ever put their money where their mouth is. Why does Hasan Piker have millions of dollars? Shouldn't he be giving that money away to help build infrastructure for poor people or something? All these people are hypocrites. It's just cool and trendy to call out and say, eat the rich. And it's so funny to me to see all these people just gaining so many massive amounts of resources and spoils from capitalism to sit out there and act like they don't like it. It's really funny to me. And it's kind of sad that all of these people eat this shit up. And we'll never call out her for not giving away her money. So she's getting dragged right now. She's getting dragged since she said this shit. But she's getting dragged again because now she's going off on Elon Musk. She's going off on Elon Musk. So she was over on her Instagram, and she's just been going crazy. Left-wing pop singer Billie Eilish calls tech mogul Elon Musk a fucking pathetic pussy bitch coward for allegedly not being charitable enough. Where's your charity? You have a lot of money to feed a lot of people, clothe a lot of people, buy homes for a lot of people. Why is it just sitting in your bank not doing all of those things? You don't want to give up your mansion, do you? Your cars, whatever you have. I'm sure you've got some cool shit. Why don't you give any of that up? None of those people will ever do it. So she's sharing this on My Voice for Choice. Probably some fucking woke-ass account on Instagram. I don't go on any of these platforms. I've got one social media account, X. And that's all right. One is more than enough. I don't need another one. I hate getting around on social media. I find it a big time suck, a waste when I could be doing anything else. So she's been sharing a shitload of stories. Here's another one. This is apparently all the things that he could do with his money. End world hunger, which, by the way, he offered to do. Libs of TikTok posted, this is why she's getting dragged, because people are calling out her dumbass. And she looks like a moron, by the way. Every time I see her, she looks stupid. Like, she looks like she's high on meth or some shit. Like, she always just looks dumb. So, hey, Billie Eilish, Elon Musk offered the UN's World Food Program $6 billion if they can publicly lay out how they will solve world hunger. They couldn't come up with a plan, so take your tantrum somewhere else. So I remember when this went down, kind of like how Twitter's been down most of the morning. I don't know what the hell's going on. Ever since they switched from DM to chat, there's been some issues. I'm sure it'll get fixed. Yeah, but so CNN put this out trying to attack Elon Musk. And he said if WFP can describe on this Twitter thread exactly how $6 billion will solve world hunger, I will sell Tesla stock right now and do it. They never came up with that plan. They never came up with that plan because they don't have one. In fact, if he did give up 2% of his wealth to go to this program, all that money would just line these assholes' pockets. None of it would barely go into anything. All these people are corrupt cheats who steal and do all kinds of shady shit. And by the way, he's as wealthy as he is on paper. I don't think he has a lot of cash on hand. Like most of his wealth is tied up in all kinds of wild shit, which a lot of rich people do, so they don't have to pay taxes. They leave it all on paper. It's like a loophole. I don't know how to properly explain it because, well, I'm not a super rich person who does this stuff. No, I wish I had those problems, but it's just funny to see them all go after these people. Rich people attacking rich people. That's all this shit is to me. And you know what? That's all this shit is to most people with common sense. The only people that eat up the shit that Billie Eilish is doing right now are the 10% of retards on social media who drive all of the traffic. That's been a big talking point lately. All of these people on social media that drive the algorithm. It's literally 10% of the entire platform. And the reason that they drive all of the traffic is because they tweet hundreds of times a day. Literally tweeting every minute. It's insane. So, yeah, she's been getting called out for all of this, and I think it's great. So, end world hunger, well, we just showed he tried to do that. Cure disease, Musk could pay $10 billion every year to vaccinate 140 million newborn babies. Why don't you put your money into that, Billie Eilish? You could help by donating some of your money. You and Pokimane and all these rich people that talk about what all these other rich people need to do. Instead of talking, why don't you do? Apparently, he could save endangered species. He could rebuild Gaza. Lots of stuff. You could help do all of these things, too, with some of your money. What he does instead, she puts it, what a dummy. Man, you're dumb. Dumb, Billy. Yeah, she's getting dragged here, too. Tell me more about greed. People posting concert tickets right here. This is how much it costs on, I'm going to guess, StubHub. These are more than likely secondhand tickets, maybe, or maybe they're straight from the box office. But either way, $246 for a seat. And believe me, baby, these are nosebleed seats. $138. You want to sit close up, possibly hand your writing proposal to Billie Eilish about saving the world's food banks? You're going to need to pay thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. It's ridiculous. Yeah, here's what she actually said. Listen how dumb she sounds.
Love you all, but there's a few people in here that have a lot more money than me. And if you're a billionaire, why are you a billionaire?
Probably because they worked hard.
No
for
hate,
it.
but yeah.
I don't know. I'm not trying to sit here and defend billionaires, but it's like none of these people that call them out. This is my major problem with it. They never put their own money where their mouth is. You don't need $60 million. Sorry, you don't. You don't need that much money. You could get by, but most people get by with far much, or will never see that amount of money in their life. So why don't you do instead of bitching?
Give your money away, shorties. Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Shorties. This is why no one goes to the movies, or this is why AI music's taking over now. Did you know that? Most people can't even tell the difference between AI music now. That was some shit I was reading yesterday. The number one country song in the country the other day was an AI song. You know, I am not a huge advocate for AI, but if it can run out all these fucking morons in Hollywood, I start to feel a little bit more open to it. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.